Hi guys, Kelsey here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing a full face of drugstore products. It's going to be like my favorite drugstore products. I actually use a lot of drugstore products because they're a lot cheaper and I think some of them work just the same as luxury products. So this is a really great video to show you guys that you don't need to buy super high black products to make your makeup look good. So let's get on with the video. Okay, a really good drugstore primer that I have recently found is this e.l.f. Poreless Primer. You can get it at the local drugstore and it's really nice. It really just smooths down my face and it smells like, it kind of has a strong scent, but I really like it. I believe it's only like $7. Yeah, something like that. But it really compares to like my Smashbox one and other primers like that. Okay, my favorite drugstore foundation. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. It says it can be worn up to 24 hours. I've never tried it. I've never worn makeup for 24 hours. But another one of my favorites is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. That one is really good too. But I really like this one because it does stay on for a long time. It actually stays on longer than a lot of my luxury foundations. And it is super full coverage, which is a plus. This sponge that I'm using right here is also from a drugstore brand, and it's called Real Techniques. They have them at like Target, and they have brushes. They also have these beauty sponges, and they're super helpful. I really like them. They get super big when you soak up a lot of water. They have a little pointy tip, and they have a little like smooth edge tip, which is really nice for like baking. It blends in my foundation and my concealers and stuff like that really good. Okay, time for concealer, and my favorite drugstore concealer at the moment is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's up to 16-hour wear, and it is just like Shape Tape in my opinion. It has a huge applicator just like Shape Tape, and the coverage is really good. They have a really good shade range. This is the lightest shade. This is the shade Fair Warm, so I really like it. I mean, it's brightening. My favorite setting powder ever, not just my favorite setting powder drugstore. It's actually my only setting powder because I don't need any other setting powders because this is the best. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's in the shade 05, and it just sets everything in place. Hold on, I gotta shake it up a little bit. But it just sets everything in place so well, and I don't even know why you would have any other powders. And I just like to set under my eyes and around my nose area. I do it in a little bit of my forehead too, just before I contour, and then I contour, and then I will bake a little bit more. But caution, do not bake if you have dry skin. I have really oily skin, but yeah, I bake because I have super oily skin. But if you have dry skin, you're gonna be in a world of hurt if you bake. And I just like to brush it around my face a little bit just to set it a tiny bit. Okay, you guys know my favorite bronzer is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, but one of my second bronzers that I love, I actually am not sure which one I like more, but this is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. It is $14.99, so it is a little bit more pricey for drugstore, but it is super blendable. I love it. This is the light bronzer shade. I believe they have 4 shades. They have like a light bronzer, then they have a regular bronzer, then they have a sun-kissed bronzer, and then like a deep bronzer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the light bronzer, and plus it smells, oh my god, it smells so good. What I'm doing right now is I'm just stamping the color on a little bit, and then I'll blend it out as I'm going on. And then for the jawline, I like to use this NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt. It's this little palette. I like to use the darker shade. I also use this sometimes to deepen my cheekbone with it. But yeah, I like to take on a brush. It's really pigmented, so I gotta tap it off a little bit. Take it and bring it underneath my chin. Right here. I think it adds a really nice sculpt to my face. And it's like the perfect color for doing like sculpting like this. I'm gonna take a tiny bit and do my cheekbones. And then I'll go back in with that brush again and I'll just blend it out a little bit. I just contour my nose using the butter bronzer again. And then I also like to take the brush and contour my lips a little bit just by going around the perimeter of my lips. I went ahead and I threw in a little bake by my nose and under my cheekbones. For brows, I'm going to use this Colourpop brow pencil. And I know Colourpop isn't in like Target and stuff like that, but it is in Ulta and it is with the drugstore stuff, and they have a lot of good drugstore prices. So yeah, I consider Colourpop a drugstore brand. They have a lot of good products and I love their brow pencil. This is like the thinner one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera because I don't wanna have you sit here for an hour watching me do my brows. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my brows on and then I swipe off the bake. So now for drugstore eyeshadow, I don't have a ton of drugstore eyeshadows. I mean, I have a lot of Morphe palettes. And Morphe, I mean, I consider a little bit of drugstore. It's like kind of in between. But I have this Colourpop purple palette. So I think I'm using this one today. I also have this NYX palette, and then I have a couple e.l.f. shadows right here. So yeah, I might use a combination of them. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this Colourpop purple palette right here. It's called It's My Pleasure. And I do consider Colourpop drugstore. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna do like a purpley look. I also have some like gold drugstore glitter shadow in there, so I'm gonna be using that too. But I'm gonna start off with this purple shade. It's called Kitten Fish. It's like the light purple shade at the top. I'm trying to just like blend that purple shade into like a winged look because I want to do a wing shape. Next I'm going to take a packer brush. I'm just going to dip into the darker shade in the corner right there. I'm just going to try to like pack it in the crease a little bit to give some more depth. Purple shades are one of the more harder shades to formulate, and they're usually like really patchy and not blendable, especially for drugstore shadows. But Colourpop has super good blendable shadows, and this is like these are purple shades, and they blended really well. So I really like this palette. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a half cut crease. I'm gonna cut my crease with that same e.l.f. concealer. I think what I'm going to do is take the shade Earthshine, that sparkly one in the center right there, and I'm just going to put that right on the outer part of the cut crease. I am going to spray the brush a little bit just to make the color more intense. to put the shade Bare Minimum, the like magenta shade, right over top of that. I just wanted it to be a little more pinky. I'm just taking that dark shade again. I'm going to blend the shimmer shade and the matte shade together. Taking these like a sparkly gold liquid eyeshadow, and it's from the brand Pixi. They're called Liquid Fairy Lights, and this is the shade Sunray. And I'm just gonna pop that where I didn't put the purple, like to the other half of the cut crease. And then just taking a brush and blending them together. I'm just gonna blend that purple shade underneath my lower lash line just to smoke it out, just like the top. I just went ahead and popped some of those sparkly shades on the inner part right here, and I also popped some gold in the inner corner. I think I'm going to do eyeliner today, so I'm going to use this super skinny eye marker from NYX. It's like a felt tip black marker, and I think I'm going to do maybe just a small wing, we'll see, but whenever I say a small wing, it ends up being a huge wing, so it'll probably be a huge wing. Yeah, this one isn't as rich as I was hoping it would be. So I'm going to try one more eyeliner to go on top of it, and this is the Maybelline Master Precise. It's like a felt tip eyeliner. So I'm going to go over it with this. Okay, I think that helped a little bit more. But yeah, the wings didn't turn out horrible today, but definitely could be better. Could be worse and could be better. Okay, for lashes, I'm going to use these Ardell ones. They're called 3D Fax Minx. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, they're really pretty. I got them actually the other day. I haven't tried them out yet, so I'm gonna try them for the first time today. But Ardell lashes, they're pretty sturdy. They hold up pretty well. I also really like Morphe lashes. They have premium lashes, which are only $12, and they also have other lashes that are $4. So they are still pretty cheap, but I'm gonna use the Ardell ones because it's more fitting for the drugstore, I think, because you can also buy these at actual drugstores. Before I put on lashes, I'm going to put on some mascara, and my favorite mascara is this L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara in the pink tube. It is the best mascara ever. I do also like high-end ones, but this is my favorite drugstore one. It is really good. It gives your lashes a lot of length. It does make your lashes a little bit clumpy, but I like it because it makes them look really big. I got my lashes on and my mascara, and now I'm gonna do blush. So for blush, I have this Flower Beauty blush, and it is in the shade Peach Primrose, and it's the like flower pots. They're really cute. They have the little shape of a flower in them, and this is my favorite blush of all time. It is so pretty, and it's not like when you put it on your cheek, it's not like you look like a clown. It just blends out. It's pigmented enough to, you don't have to use a ton, but it's very blendable, and it just adds like a really peachy pop to your cheek. And yeah, I really like it. It is so good. Like, look how pretty it is, and look how I just blended it in so fast. Now, you can't buy Flower Beauty at like Target or a CVS or Walgreens or Walmart, but you can buy it at Ulta, and it is in the drugstore section. It's a very small section at Ulta, but it is in the drugstore section, and their prices are drugstore priced. For highlighter, I'm going to be using another Colourpop product, but I love Colourpop so much. This is called a Super Shock Cheek. This is in the shade Flexitarian. It's this highlighter. It's super soft, like I don't know why, it's just so like silky and soft. A really nice like champagne-y shade. And it just makes you glow, and it's so pretty. And you don't have to use a ton of it for you to glow, but if you want just a subtle highlight, it is good for that too, because it is really good at layering. And then I'm just going to do a little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to take my pinky and I'm just going to do my brow bone a little bit. For my lips, first I'm going to line with this NYX lip pencil. And then just for a little bit of gloss on top, I'm using this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip. And then to finish, I'm just going to be using some Morphe setting spray. Even though this isn't technically really drugstore, I don't really have a drugstore setting spray, and this isn't that expensive. And that completes this drugstore only look. I hope you guys liked it. It was just a fun way to show you guys that you don't need to buy high buck products for a good makeup look. So I really like this challenge because most of my products that I do have are drugstore. I mean, I have some luxury products, but a majority of my products are actually drugstore. So I hope you guys liked this video. I really like this look and how it turned out. Tell me in the comments below what you guys think of this look. Make sure to follow my Instagram, makeupbakelc0, and I'll be posting a picture of this there, so make sure to go double tap that when it goes up. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the big like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like these. I hope you guys like this fun drugstore video. Bye!